DayLewis in his supposed last time on being on the big screen. Oh, you know I'm not missing this. So Phantom Thread is the story of an English dressmaker named Rayland Woodcock, and Woodcock, he's a perfectionist when you get down to it. He's rude to everybody if they even make the slightest adjustment to his world. If somebody makes a mistake, or if somebody is helping him make a dress and they make a mistake, he will blow up because he wants every little detail to be perfect. And for that reason alone, he's become a very successful, very brilliant dressmaker. He's an Einstein of his craft, essentially. He's a genius. And then one day, he meets a girl named Alma who comes into his life, and then we have a very, very interesting dynamic between Woodcock and Alma, and that's all I'm gonna say, because if you haven't seen this movie, you really should. Honestly, guys, this film was the biggest surprise to me, because I love Daniel Day-Lewis. I have loved every film he's been in. But the fact of the matter is, Daniel Day-Lewis being an English dressmaker, you know, Daniel Day-Lewis is going to be great. I thought the film was going to be a pile of garbage art house film, and it was going to bore me. Honestly, it is still an art house film. I may have been bored by the first part of it, but this film riveted me pretty much from the beginning to the end. And the main reason for that is the performances and the dynamics of the relationships between all of the characters inside of the film. Of course, I could go on and on about how I love Daniel Day-Lewis and how I consider him to be the best dramatic actor that we have ever had. But the fact of the matter is, that would just be such an obvious statement. Daniel Day-Lewis, the best thing about his character, it's not just his performance, it's the fact of layers, and it's the dynamic that he has with Vicky Krieps, the girl who plays Alma in this film. The interesting thing about their relationship is they have completely different personalities, is that Alma is always doing what she can to please him and being a very kind, generous person, and then Rayland Woodcock, on the other hand, he's arrogant, he's a perfectionist, and nothing that she does is good enough. And when those personalities come together and you see their relationship unfold, it becomes very interesting and kind of thrilling to watch. And also, the way this film progresses, I love the technical aspects of Phantom Thread. The way this film was shot, the way the color was used. Honestly, from the performances and the technical aspects of the entirety of Phantom Thread, it is a masterpiece. I know that word gets thrown around a lot, but a lot of the elements in here are masterful, is what I'm trying to say. And on the note of Daniel Day-Lewis of Rayland Woodcock being a perfectionist, this movie does show how damaging a perfectionist attitude can be towards your life. You could miss out on a lot of opportunities. You could hurt the people around you. You could isolate yourself from the rest of the world and not see the world for how it truly and really is. And you might not connect with people in the way that you should. Now, I said that the beginning of this movie kind of bored me, and it did. Guys, the beginning of Phantom Thread, in my opinion, it's very rough. I mean, the first 20 minutes, it feels kind of like 45. It's very slow, and there wasn't really anything on screen that was interesting me, except for some of the dialogue being delivered by DayLewis. But guys, Phantom Thread is a really good movie, and even though it is very slow, the film has some great performances, some great technical aspects, and it's just an interesting look at a perfectionist and at a true artist. So if it's in your local theater, I do recommend checking it out at least once, and I'll say that Phantom Thread is a good casual watch. But as always, it is what you guys say that matters. So have you had a chance to see Phantom Thread, and what did you think of it? More importantly, what is your favorite all-time Daniel Day-Lewis performance? Whatever may be on your mind, leave it down below so we can get a conversation started. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.